Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sweeping the day, going 3-0. I want to see those money bags in the comments. Show your support. We are absolutely hot, so make sure you're tapping in. Nick Mencken here with Pickdawgz. Today is September 21st, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're looking for my top plays, my premium picks, head on over to pickdawgz.com and check out our premium picks tab. That's where you'll find my MLB lock of the day just for $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now let's continue staying hot. We've been absolutely on fire the past 2 weeks. I don't think we've had one of those bad days. I won't even say it. We're going to keep the good juju. Let's roll right into today's game. Game number 1, we got the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland Athletics. Right now for the Detroit Tigers, Tarik Skubal will be on the mound with a 6-3 record and a 3.25 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Oakland Athletics, Miller with an 0-3 record and a 3.42 ERA. Clearly, Miller does not have a good record, but he does have a good ERA. He tends to get off to quick and efficient starts. He works ahead of hitters, especially early on in this ball game. I'm taking the fact that the Oakland Athletics are playing at home, which is a very pitcher-friendly ballpark, I should say. And then with this Detroit Tigers team, they swing the bats. Their bats have been hot. They do produce runs, but I think Miller will have a good first outing right out of the gates. Then you got Skubal. Skubal's their guy. He's a left-hander, southpaw, flamethrower. He's going to be more so locked in. His record is off to a better start. He's 6-3. He did get off to a shaky start. He's coming back from that Tommy John injury, and man, he's looked a lot sharper on the rubber, getting ahead of hitters, putting batters away. I'm expecting Tarik to come out locked in game number 1 between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland Athletics. We're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's roll into our second game between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Right now for the Pirates, Overdo will be on the mound with an 8-14 record and a 4.27 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Chicago Cubs' Kyle Hendricks with a 6-7 record and a 3.77 ERA. Hendricks is a contact pitcher. What I mean by this is that he's not going to overpower anybody in that box. He's going to give up solid contact and hope that it is an out. This game is played at Wrigley. The Cubs have absolutely dominated the Pittsburgh Pirates this season. I believe they are 11-12 against the Pittsburgh Pirates this season. They've been dominating them all year long. With Overdo on the mound, I think that the top of the order for the Chicago Cubs is going to jump out of the gates very hot. You saw in the first game they already scored 14 runs against this Pittsburgh Pirates team. I think the Cubs have a very good chance of getting out of the gates early in this ball game. And then on the other hand, like I talked about, is Hendricks. The Pittsburgh Pirates haven't been great offensively all year, but Hendricks does leave mistakes early on in the ball game. We'll see, but I absolutely love the YRFI in this matchup. That's why in game number 2 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs, we're smacking yes runs first inning. Let's roll into our third and final game that I've selected for you today between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees, going back to the Bronx, where the Toronto Blue Jays will throw out Barrios with 11-10 record and a 3.49 ERA. He'll be matched up against the New York Yankees ace, Garrett Cole, with a 13-4 record and a 2.81 ERA. Not going to say anything that you guys don't already know, but Garrett Cole is absolutely sensational this year. His ERA is under that 3 standpoint. He is pitching back in the Bronx where he has most of his success. He does pitch well on the road as well, but then he's facing Barrios, and he's been great for this Toronto Blue Jays team. He's one game above that 500 standpoint in that win column. He's just right under that 3.5 as a starting pitcher ERA. He works ahead of hitters, and this New York Yankees team, even though they have been up in their run production, I think they come out slow knowing that they have Garrett Cole in their back pockets in this one. I don't believe any runs are coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 3 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games that I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland Athletics, NRFI. Game number 2 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs, YRFI. Yes runs, first inning. In our third and final game between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. Once again, this is Nick Mencken with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton. And don't forget those money bags in the comments. And if you're looking for my premium picks, my MLB lock of the day, check that description below. The link is there. And I will see you guys tomorrow.